Hello, I'm Henriette from Pro Strings. I'm a violin teacher in the UK and you may have seen me online or on the Strad. Recently I've been asked by my customers if I would record how I teach a couple of well-known pieces, and I thought yes, that can be done. Why not? That could be quite good fun, and I hope you enjoy watching the pieces and learning from them. I'll tell you how to play them so you can try this at home. I'm playing these pieces from a book called Easy Winners. If you want to join in with me, it might be best to get this book and play the pieces that I'm about to teach you. In a different film I have recorded Super Trooper. Today I'm going to have a look at Amazing Grace. So if you'd like to play Amazing Grace, you're at the right place, because I'm just going to play it for you. Now when we look at Amazing Grace, we play this in the third position. I hope you have already done some position playing, but this is much easier and it sounds much nicer when you play it in the third position, so I would recommend you do that. I'll play it for you and then I'll tell you a few things about it. So now we'll discuss a couple of techniques that you want to think about when you play Amazing Grace that will make it sound that much better. First of all, we will play this in the third position, as I said to you before. And when you look in the book that I just showed you, it says in one or two places, it says go back to the first position and then back up to the third again. I don't do that. I stay in the third position throughout this piece. So you might want to get your pencil and just write it in without the open E strings, but just go onto the second finger and then stay in the E string, stay in the third position all the time. Now when we play the first full bar of this piece, you can see that there is a D, which is a minim, followed by a triplet. Now that triplet takes up one beat, as you can see from the time signature. There are a total of 3 beats in this piece. And you get the minim that goes 1, 2, da 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 da. So the triplet comes on the third beat. And most bars in this piece, if you have a good look at it, start with that minim and then they have the third beat in one go. So in essence, our bowing is uneven because we go 2 beats down bow, 1 beat up bow, 2 beats down bow, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. And when we play this, we always need to bear that in mind, that the bowing on the third beat goes a little bit quicker than the bowing on the first 2 beats. Okay, I'll show you this again. So my bowing goes slow, quick, slow, quick. Apart from the bowing being uneven, we want to make sure that on that down bow, which is usually a minim, we want to play straight bows. I have talked about straight bows in other videos as well. And when you want to find out more about straight bowing technique, take a look at the Pro Strings website and find this, the bowing technique video for beginner violinists, and that tells you all about straight bowing. But here we want to make sure that we want to play this note here, keeping the bow parallel to the bridge. You can see the bridge is here, and we want to play the bow parallel to the bridge. If we're not careful, I see this all the time, bows want to go that way. And that is because my bow hand has gone to my side here. Okay? Instead, you want to bow forward. Look, if I turn myself around, you can see that my bow actually has ended up straight in front of my body. Okay, so when I play those long notes, push your bow arm forward so your bow stays parallel to the bridge. Okay, now once you've sorted those two things out, one, that your bow goes unevenly, slow, quick, and then on the slow bow, it pushes forward, then you're well on your way playing this piece very, very beautifully. Okay, now there isn't really that much to say other than when you play the beginning, the first two notes, you've got a one beat note there. I'm starting it in the middle of the bow, look. If I play from here, I get a big accent because I want to use the whole bow on those first two notes. But actually, the melody's just the other way around. The heavy, the strong beat is the first beat of the new bar. So I don't want to play too loudly on the first two notes. But the accent is there. Just bear that in mind. Listen very carefully when you play, because that will make your piece sound much more musical. When we have a look at bar 7 in this piece, I'll play it up to there and then I'll show you. We've got this super long note there. In fact, it is altogether 5 beats long. We've got a dotted minim, which is 3 beats, and then a minim, which is 2 beats. And my bow goes incredibly slowly there. But in order to be able to play so long on the same bow, you want to make sure that on the 2 notes before the long note, which are the last 2 notes of bar 6, you want to go straight to the heel of the bow. Because if you start that long bow here, it's much more effective than when you start it here. You simply haven't got enough bow then to do it, you see. So on the last 2 notes of bar 6, go right through to the heel of the bow so that you're ready to start on the long bow on bar 7. This last note that I played just now for you, bar 7, is the loudest section of the whole piece. So after that, you want to relax the line a little bit. I'll play it for you. And it sounds very, very nice if you play a diminuendo on the last notes. That means you play gradually quieter until you have no sound left at all. I'm really looking forward to hearing how you get on with that. If you want to know any more techniques that you use in this piece, like I said before, take a look at the Pro Strings website. That is called, you want to stick with the intermediate videos, and you'll find a bowing technique video there. Thank you for watching, and I look forward to seeing you soon.